Welcome back to another episode of We Are in Northander, and this time we are actually going to continue with some missions and the world map. That's where we're gonna go, and we are going to go into the Oasis and look for a dragon. Maybe we can talk to it. Maybe, yeah, maybe we don't need to attack it. That would be sweet. So, yeah, that was Northander, whatever. This is the Eye with some Prison of the Mind thingy. No, that was not it. Scorching Desert Oasis, that might be the one. Playing with fire. What's playing with fire, by the way? Playing with fire. This one. Oh, kill the necromancers. For some reason, it still is a side mission on the world map, but I can't finish it. So there's always this exclamation mark showing up. Yeah, we are going to go for the Scorched Desert here. And look what we can do here. The Legacy of Destruction. Oh, and also Marshal Engar Arendir needs to be leveled up. Now I can actually choose him, which is weird. So let's get the Mirror of Flames away from this dude. I didn't do it beforehand, but yeah. I have Raise right now. I don't need anything else. Just the auto attack upgrade, sure. Let's go for Strength, why not? Nah, all of his stuff is just getting better, right? Yes. Everything got better, and he's Dexterity 4 as always, but nah, he doesn't need any other equipment here. He's just strong in and on itself. So, what is this? I'm not going for Gore. I'm probably also not going for Undergas. What is it? What's the squad that I wanted to get? Oh wait, yeah, why not go for Engar Arendir? Or was it? Yeah, I'm gonna go for... I need a healer first. Firstly, I'm going for Iria.
Alright,
yeah.
Here goes nothing.
Let's go for Iria. I need someone who is able to talk with the dragon. Maybe I can go with Iana.
Won't stand a chance.
She might be able to talk with the dragon. And I need someone who can tank them. I could go with Rowan here. Why not?
You picked the wrong enemies.
Yeah, that is a... Usually Rowan I choose someone else. Maybe I can go with like Iskrim as well, because Iskrim has like Shaper knowledge and all of that, but... Wait a minute. Look at that! You can look through the maze. See that? It's ghosting. But only if you hover over the unit. If they have this border around them, then you can see through their equipment. That's interesting. Alright, anyway, let's take Rowan and Diana. That order, so I have two of the healers.
South of Leonidar and east of Hallet lies the Scorching Desert. A place as inhospitable as it is dangerous. The desert is uninhabited save for the dust-crawler orcs. A nomadic orc tribe that roams the dunes in search of fresh water. With a throat as dry as parchment and a throbbing headache, you arrive at the place your scouts described. A small oasis amidst the blazing ocean of sand. Despite the heat, you feel a cold lump forming inside your stomach. Something is nearby. Something powerful.
Something big, something that's
The Falcons were right, Tahar. There is a dragon nearby. It's enormous.
And how do you know that?
Is an elder?
It's possible. Everything we see and everything we do leaves a minor echo in our aura. The ones we leave behind when we die. That creature has millions of echoes woven into its aura. In other words, it has been on this world for millennia.
That's comforting. Remind me, Tahar, why did we just bring one battalion here and not our entire army?
Because the Purity will notice if we move our entire army and could use the opportunity to attack. Right now, nobody knows we're here.
Bollocks. Battalion. Did I even take some RTS people in here? I don't know.
Now let's head out. Yes?
So... Let's just save at the beginning, just in case. Like, I never really look at the top to select the right...
Got it.
The right army for the job. That's just a thing. I always forget that. Because when it comes to Spellforce, I still think that it's Spellforce 1. And you just take whatever monument you're given, and you summon whatever army you can. and it kind of depends on the map layout. And oh, it's actually a very, very small map. See that? We can just go forward and backward.
Shit. That was a painful death.
And it wasn't caused by normal fire. These people melted.
As soon as you start to melt, then your whole body just doesn't feel anything. Because you can only sense pain if the pain receptors are still there. But if everything is molded together, then that's just this.
Sure.
At some point, the whole system does not work anymore. Whatever. Let's see. Let's go for, what is it? Shadow Strike. Yeah. Bam. I just love that spell. It's amazing. Of course, Yuria is the one who's right next to the enemies. Makes absolute sense.
Yes.
What do we got here? Nice item.
Let's see.
And up here we got the node of a dragon hunter. Ooh. Now I kind of get some gothic vibes in here. Node of the dragon hunter. Node of the dragon hunter. Ah, there we go. There's a secret in my family no one wants to acknowledge. Hibernian blood runs through our veins. Grandmother whispered it to me before she died, entrusting me to keep the truth alive. When I mentioned it to Mother, she dismissed the idea as nonsense, saying grandmother lost her mind to daydreams. But I know she's wrong. I think deep down I've always known the truth. Instead of planting crops and pulling weeds, we could be out there hunting dragons. Dragons! Our ancestors would be ashamed to see us now. They slayed giant beasts and protected the world while we devoted our days to wading in the mud. I'll bring honor and glory back to our family. We are Hibernians, and we deserve more than a simple farming life. We should embrace our heritage, not shy away from it. Why Mother pretends that it's fake is beyond me. If I can find and kill a dragon, I'll prove her wrong. I show her that the people will celebrate and adore us. They say in the Mage Wars, the Queen killed a dragon and saved Greyfell. Next time that will be me. I'll pierce the dragon's heart with my sword and it will fall in a fiery blaze. The people will toast my name as they drink their ale. Songs will be written of my deeds. The queen will bestow me with the greatest riches in the kingdom. Maybe she'll make me her king. I heard of a mercenary company of dragon hunters not far from here. They must be like me. It only makes sense that we Hibernians should stick together and do what's in our blood. Kill dragons. I'm going to join them. We'll roam the land protecting peasants and damsels from these scaled beasts. I'll prove myself. Just watch. Well, that's a good idea. As long as you have fire-resistant clothing on your hands, then yes.
This one looks as though he's been mauled. And he's wearing an unusual armor, isn't he?
Huh. Do you see these crystals in his skin? They look an awful lot like the ones we found on the Hibernian island, don't they?
You're right. They do. Strange.
Yeah, okay, so this is the Hibernian that got toasted or mauled. What else? Ah. No, okay, you can't just take a shortcut here.
Up ahead.
Oh, no shit. At some point there had to be something about Vaalis Draegeen.
Huh?
Draegeen.
Didn't expect to see travelers all the way out here.
Mm-hmm.
Tondea.
Isn't it? He said Tondea, not Tondai.
Tondea. That sounds Hibernian.
It does, because it is. We're Vaalis Draegeen. Dragon hunters, as you'd call it.
You don't have to go all Dracarys on them, you know.
Which is why I urge you to head right back where you came from. There's a Yal Draegeen, an elder dragon just waiting to sink its fangs into you. As it has done with the idiots you've probably seen on the wayside.
Okay, so, Vaalis Draegeen, what's
Vaalis
that?
Draegeen. I'm guessing that's Hibernian for dragon.
Actually, it's the other way around. Dragon is common for Draegeen. That's where the word came from in the first place.
Okay. It took one of your men too, didn't
It
it?
took one of your men too, didn't it?
A woman. But yeah, it did. Yelena. That fucking beast burnt her skin right off her skull. She'll be the last one we lose, though, I can promise you that.
I mean, you're hunting dragons. and it just does what a dragon does. I mean, there's no point on cursing it if it does what it does. Burn things. Who were those corpses on the wayside?
Who were these corpses on the wayside?
Traders on the way to Windholm. We told them the same I'm telling you, but of course, that Ulan wouldn't listen. They did have some good cargo, though. So at least their deaths helped someone.
And so though someone is you. You're Hibernian dragon hunters?
So you're actually Hibernian dragon hunters?
Well, we're not 800 years old, so we're obviously descendants.
I hate to break it to you, but the only proven direct descendant of Hibernia is Queen Aelith.
What about the tribe on the island?
They were just followers of the Hibernian faith. Their Yaris even said it herself.
No idea what island you're talking about. But no, Queen Aelith is not the only descendant. That's a myth perpetuated by her family. Our order has been around for over 100 years now. We've found Hibernian blood all over Northander. I'm not surprised you don't know us. Most people don't. Even though if it weren't for us, half of Northander would be eaten by wyverns by now.
Huh. Interesting.
So it's true there's an elder in this ice.
So it's true. There's an elder in the oasis.
That's what I just said.
I think the dragon is here for me.
I think that dragon is here for me.
Are you sure? I heard it was here for that marvelous cheesecake they made in Everlight.
Oh, they do. That's neat.
I'm not joking. There has been a magical outbreak 4 weeks ago, and I was responsible for it. We have reason to believe that this dragon is headed to our camp.
An outbreak, huh? That's what Paavlos said too. Well, if that's the case, you should probably talk to him yourself.
I assume Paavlos is your leader.
Ayras, yes. He's just down that slope. I still think you're better off leaving, but I can't stop you, can I? Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to make preparations.
So, what's the plan?
Anything else? Okay. Nothing else from him. I totally forgot that, and he also has fire resistance, right? So let's just prepare ourselves also. We have like tons of fire resistance. Yeah, just as a kind of mixed thing, we're going for ring of that and ring of this. Ring of that, ring of this. Wait a minute. I could give him even more fire. Where's all this fire resistance coming from the get-go anyway? Look at this. 15, 25. Not quite sure where he gets all of that fire resistance though. So, let's see. She needs some consumable thing that does like fire novas, whatever. Or I could go with bleed. Yeah, let's go for bleed on her. Why not?
I'll be
Vaalis Draegeen? Whoever these guys are, they aren't Hibernians, Tahar.
What makes you think that?
Hibernians were 8 feet tall and had light green eyes and pitch black, slightly bluish hair. That guy looked more like a child at a masquerade party than anything else, and even his accent sounded put on. Queen Aelith is the last living Hibernian. All the scholars agree on that.
Just because they're scholars doesn't mean they tell the truth. Or they know the truth. It just means that they are scholars. That's basically true for everything. Just everything you see is just what it is. Nothing more, nothing less. Right? Everything you hear or everything... Yeah, even most of the things you see aren't necessarily true. What's the saying? Only believe 50% of what you see and nothing of what you hear.
Interesting.
Damn it. Why can't I... Take that. The Rhine Shield of Restoration. Get healed for 50 points and increases magical resistances a little bit.
Sure.
For 30 seconds. Well, a little bit might be a bit too low, but yeah. So, this one says deal with the dragon threat in the Scorching Desert. And then there's also complete the Trial of Strength and avoid the dragon. The and avoid the dragon is a bit of a... I don't know. I don't even know how to avoid the dragon. I mean, damn it, game saved. Someone is going towards me for some reason.
Tondea, I don't know who you are, but it's best if you turn around right now.
Oh, so we can't go forward, it seems.
Yeah, we know the story. One of your men told us all about it. We're here for that
Let's
dragon,
rotate the
same as
camera
you.
a little bit.
You are?
Normally.
Normally, I tell you to run as fast as you can. But I have to admit, you people have an impressive aura.
Multiples?
Tell me, how did you learn of the Draegeen?
Well, what was it a bird told me? Our scouts told us about it.
The Iron Falcons told us about it. We have reason to believe it's here for us.
Explain.
Well, you're a mage, right?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you noticed a shift in a magical pattern some weeks ago. One that also ended the Bloodburn.
There have been a lot of magical oddities recently, but yes, I think I know what you're talking about. That was also when that Purity lunatic started creating his machines. So what are you implying?
Oh, the iron ones.
That you had something to do with that shift?
Wait a minute. Iron ones. Iron ones. Oh! Now it makes click. This iron one, iron machines thingy or whatever. I think these are the mechanical creatures in that you have to fight. The ones that are created from the blacksmith in the first installment. It might be the same, just with different kind of design this time. I think. Were they also called iron ones? The thing is, I have to replay the first installment, I believe, because it's just so great. The second one, nah, not quite sure. First one, definitely.
So to speak, yes. We assume that the Elder sensed it and now feels drawn to me, for whatever reason.
Nonsense.
No. Actually, it isn't Kivron. This is the first sighting of an Elder since the War of the Six Races. And back then, it was also a magical explosion that woke him. And this man isn't lying. His aura is remarkable in every aspect. Listen, let me make you an offer. What would you say about joining forces? You are powerful, no question about that, but still, you and your little entourage won't be enough to go up against an Elder.
Okay. Are you sure killing him is the only way?
Are you sure killing him is the only way?
Well, you can also let him kill you if that's what you prefer. I
mean,
don't know
like
where you
talking.
get your ideas from, but Draegeen are beasts, as you might have been able to tell from the charred corpses up the hill.
That's why we have a dream weaver here, so that we can connect to it. Stupid. How can you help us? You are only a handful of warriors.
How can you help us? You're only a handful of warriors.
A handful of Vaalis Draegeen. I know you're powerful. Only a fool wouldn't see that. But fighting Draconoids is what we do for a living. Without our help, the Draegeen will smother you.
Did you ever fight an Elder before?
Sadish O'Doul. As I said, the last time an Elder was sighted was during the War of the Six Races. So no, we haven't. But that doesn't change the fact that we know more about Draconoids than anybody else on EO. But please, if you're so eager to get killed, go ahead. I will not beg.
Okay, sounds good. We can handle ourselves. Well, we can handle ourselves for a moment.
Thanks for the offer, but we can handle ourselves.
Well, you can also let him kill you, if that's what you prefer. I don't know where you get your ideas from, but Draegeen are beasts, as you might have been able to tell from the incinerated corpses up the hill.
Well, I think this was the wrong option, but I can also just get resistant enough to all of the damage and whatnot. Fire resistance, some healing, nice. So the stuff that he sells is quite decent.
Got it.
Okay. The thing is, I didn't want their help. Not only because, well, sharing loot might not be the good idea, but also I'm kind of burned by the actions of Gore, which meant that he just rushed forward and attacked him, or like just completely stopped me from doing the mission, and I don't like that at all. And those dragon hunters might do the same too. They might just get aggravated too much, charge in, kill it, and me talking to it will not have an effect. That's not what I want. This looks like part of a high-quality shield. You are able to read a part of the inscription across it. Sal. It's one of the Pheonix stones. I do have a few of them right now. Oh, look at that. That's not working. So, let's just do some AOE. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So, that would be it.
Let's see.
Let's just
Yes.
take those items away from them and get ourselves a portal. Okay, so, oh,
You got it.
that's a Weathen, that one, I believe. What does it say? Salad of revitalization and focus potion to drink. I just don't know where the dragon is. Would I
I'll do
see?
what's required.
Sure.
There's an awful lot of fire again. So if I just follow the fire, then maybe I will just end up where the dragon is. One guy. Damn, all that damage is just so good. So good. Alright, come on, what do we have here? Ooh, the Call of the Forest, bottom plate. Piece of a powerful helm designed by the Morhir mages. The magic imbued in this helm took advantage of the most sacred of ancient elven runes. Collecting all the fragments of the helm and restoring the helmet will undoubtedly grant its wearer incredible power. Now, wait a minute. Other locations. How many pieces do I have of this thing? Morhir, helmet, swords, Pride of Northander, Might of the... Call of the Wilds could be the thing. Or maybe...
Now would you look at that?
I don't know if I have all of the plates. So each enemy taking you takes 10 damage. Oh, that's neat. That's not a chance it reflects some damage. No. They take the damage and that's it. That's pretty sweet. So...
Tahara's breath. That thing is massive.
Oh!
Are you sure you still want to do this?
We don't have a choice. The last thing we want is that dragon attacking us while we're trying to reclaim Greyfell. Get ready.
Okay, I'm not going to attack it. I'm going kind of around it. For now I could see it a little bit. I mean, it won't be highlighted at all. At least now I know where it is, which is good. So...
Understood.
Let's just go around it a little bit. It's like right there in the center. What I'm gonna do now is explore the area a bit more. This thing actually looked like the depiction on the loading screen. It has a very strange body shape, to be honest. Like it has very, very long arms and legs. And also the body itself. It's like it looks more like a human with wings, which is just much larger, a bit scaly, and yeah, that's basically it. More like a dog, kind of. So what else do we have? Wait a minute. So yeah, we went up here, then they said
As
don't
you
go
want.
forward, yada yada yada.
Of course.
Also,
I'll be
let's just
right
go
here.
for defense, just so we don't actually
That way?
trigger something that we don't want to happen.
I'll be swift.
Understood.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I go even higher than that? Yeah, look at that. Okay, I can't go up there, but I can go up here.
You got it.
So with a bit of luck, I might end up finding another skeleton right up here, which
That way. All right.
may have some items for me. Oh. Okay, so I was correct in my assessment.
Take them down.
Bada beam, bada bam, bada boom. Everybody is done. Come on, die. So, and behind door number 3 we got what? Mirror of Frost, obviously. Eagle Spar seems to be a good one with 29. And the Slab of Dwarven Moonsilver. Perfect. The Moonsilver thing is actually something that I... Yeah. The thing is, I got the Moonsilver plate. Further armor improvement. Yeah, I think the discarded Dwarven plate mail is something that I completely missed out on. I think I have to look at it again.
Sure.
Damn it, I don't know where it is. I think I missed it somewhere. It might even be in Everlight.
Sounds like a plan.
In this underground bunker thingy. What do we have here? The Stuff of Lasting Winter. Ice damage. To enemies in a small area of effect, and the target and creates a temporary ice surface that deals ice damage. Nice. So it's similar to the fire spell or the white spell.
Of course.
Yeah, the white magic stuff that I had has a similar effect with not only AoE but also some kind of purification area of effect or whatever. In this case, it's an icicle aura.
Sure.
Hey, icy aura around
That
it.
way?
Bam.
I'll be swift.
Sure. Where did I see the dragon? It's right here, right? So let's just look around a little bit. Okay, nothing there. A lot of dead bodies down here with no loot to them. And oh, there we go. There's something glowing. Perfect. So let's let them get closer, do some damage, wait a few seconds, then bada bing, bada bam, bada boom. And they're dead. Nice. Yeah, that should do it.
Got it.
So, what do we have here? Hey, Might of the Giants, bottom of the head. The Giants used to be powerful factions of EO, yada yada yada, good craftsmanship. So, great hammer. Now, Might of the Giants. Do I have all of the options? No, 2 out of 3. I always end up with items. I still can't finish
Sounds like a plan.
It's a bit iffy. Okay. Looks like I have to go into the wiki and look for the discarded Dwarven plate mail. I don't think that I sold it by accident or something.
I understand.
I might have just lost it. What if I just go behind it and check behind it? Damn it! Cutscene. See, look at the arms. Like the front part looks like
Tahar.
Ho, the Elder Tiamat.
What the?
Yeah.
That is your name, is it not? Tahar.
It isn't attacking us. Why?
I think it's speaking to me. In my head.
You mean...
Telepathy, yes. It is the only way the two of us can communicate.
Is it because of the dragon or is it because of Fiona?
An interesting group you have gathered around you, Shaper Child. Have you come to kill me? The way you cling to your weapons makes it seem so.
Actually, we're here to talk and then to kill you, depending on your attitude.
Tahar? Talk to us. What's happening?
I think she wants to talk.
Maybe. I know why you are here. You are worried that I have come to destroy your city, Mullendeer, as I have done before.
Oh, so you did. Interesting. Are you?
Are you?
That was my plan. Yes.
And what is your plan now?
Why? What have we done to you?
It is not about what you have done. It is about what you will do.
And what is it?
You are Zarlandep, a shaper as you call them. You were asleep, but now you have awoken. And as all of your kind, you will bring doom to the world.
Maybe.
Tahar, what is it saying?
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean by bring doom to the world?
It is impressive. All the clues are there, right in front of your eyes. Yet you do not see it.
Well, then explain.
See what? Maybe if you stopped talking in riddles, I would.
I am not talking in riddles. It has merely been a very, very long time since I have talked at all.
That's why you're not used to
But
it.
since you are not as much of a brute as I would have anticipated, maybe there is no harm in explaining
Thank you.
before I neutralize you.
Let's stop the whole fighting thing, please.
The Zarlanthep, we the Elders, were the ones who killed them.
Uh-huh. And why?
It was neither spite nor hunger that drove us, as the myths would have you believe. It was because of what they had become, what they fancied themselves as.
Mm-hmm. And why was that a problem?
Which was...
Gods. They had done what nobody should have. They had tamed the essence, and learned to use it for their ends. You have seen the results.
I don't know what you have a problem with at all. I mean, just because they manage to get strong doesn't mean they have to be killed.
Enslaved minds, a world empire, telepathy, and the power to destroy life in a snap of a finger.
If you think about it, there are some connections to today's world. Enslaved minds, well, depending, right? You can do this with some form of advertisement. World empire, globalization, definitely. Just a multitude of different countries, but maybe in the future there will just be one country, depending on who wins. Or maybe no one wins and everybody just decides, okay, let's just start with a fresh one. Similar to Star Trek, actually, because yeah, you can only have a galactic empire if the people on the planet actually work together. If not, then the whole thing just fights each other and won't help anyone. So, anyway, telepathy, that's smartphones, and the power to destroy life in the snap of a finger is basically like a click of a button, which means bombs.
They would have broken the world in two if we had not intervened. So, we did.
Mm-hmm.
You killed them.
It's kind of like the convocation, I believe.
Yes, people misunderstand us, Tahar. We are not beasts like most people. We are watchers, and we do what the Guardians could not. The world is tiring, and life after millennia becomes a burden. We do not rejoice in it.
Mm-hmm. So, what are you looking for, and what are your guidelines, and why do you even do it? Why do you even care?
But we have a responsibility.
No, you don't. You just think you have. That's the thing. How many of you are there?
How many of you are there? Elders.
Just a few.
Mm-hmm. So, you are protectors,
So
then?
you are... what? Protectors?
Titles are inconsequential. But yes, you can call us that, if you wish.
And why do you protect?
Why?
That is like asking the water why it flows. Our drives, our wishes are ingrained into our souls. Just as you, as every human, live to avoid suffering, we live to maintain the balance.
Mm-hmm. It's actually a very high goal, because you have to understand how to keep the balance in order to maintain it. If you think about it, a wolf also maintains balance, but the wolf does not think of it as being a guardian or whatever. It just kills the sheep or whatever is in front of it, deer or whatever, right? Because if there are too many deer, then they eat the flora, like the trees, and then the forest won't be able to survive. It will just be eaten up, and then a desert appears. So, if you think about it, carnivorous animals are there in order to protect the plants from the herbivores. the plant eaters. And in a way, it balances itself out, because if they eat too much, then they die, because there's no further, or at least the chances of finding additional food in the future just goes down until the plant eaters, herbivores, increase in numbers again. So in this case, there is a certain balance, but the balance is not maintained by knowing that it does that. It just happens. Okay, but why kill me? Because I'm half-shaper?
But I don't get it. Why kill me? Only because I'm half-shaper?
Yes. Since you performed the melding, you bear the same dangerous potential as your mother. And thus, you need to die.
Potential. So these thingies kill potential. That's not good. A hypothetical. That's what they kill. They basically attack ghosts.
There is no malice in our decision. I am glad you came here with only a few of your allies. That means that fewer lives will be lost.
Actually, wait a minute. Great. It is extremely fire resistant. I don't know its damage type. It also is extremely blunt resistant. Oh, ice works like a charm. Only problem is I don't have any ice damage on me. Okay, I'm not the danger. Purity is.
I'm not the danger. The purity of light is.
Well, everybody can basically say, oh, I'm not dangerous, yada yada yada, but if you have enough power, then you are.
You both are. And after I have neutralized you, I will deal with the creature's servant.
There must be another way, come on.
There must be another way. We both want the same thing.
No. You want power, divinity, as any Zarlanthep wanted from the start. Your blood is corrupted, and so is your mind.
And you want balance for balance sake, which is the same thing. But you don't even know me. Yeah.
But you don't even know me. I may be half-shaper, yes, but I was raised a human.
I don't know how this would put him in any better position.
Does that make it better? Humans are as cruel, as vile as the Zarlanthep were. Only that they have not yet discovered the power. But once they will, the earth will shatter.
Ooh.
Our kind is too tired, too weary for another extermination like the one in the Zarlanthep days. This time, we will not fight.
Oh.
But you, Tahar, you are only one person. One person that can be dealt with swiftly and without wreaking havoc.
So, she's basically foreshadowing the convocation, meaning humans will get the power, the earth will shatter, and then everything is just connected with the portals and whatever. But it basically doesn't make the future any better. It will end up the same anyway. Only thing is that they, well, yeah, they can't stop the inevitable. They just gained 1 or 2 days or years or whatever.
I think it's getting ready to attack. Whatever you intend on doing, do it now.
Can I prove myself?
So there is no way I can convince you.
You are insistent. Why, I wonder? Do you fear death? That is my only explanation.
Well, I can just make a nice armor out of your bones if you want to, but okay.
Maybe. But also because you're wrong. I may be half-shaper, but I'm not your enemy.
Then prove it. Destroy the rifts. And prove that you are not like your ancestors.
What kind of rifts do you mean?
The rifts?
Yes. Since the creature's servant, who you call the Harbinger of Light, has tapped into the essence, things have changed.
Well, I would have attacked him anyway, so come on.
A tear in the fabric of the realm appeared, and other creatures seeking to find their way through that hole. As of now, they are still between the planes. But that will change soon.
I think she's talking about the abominations.
You want me to kill them?
Kill them and close the rifts. It will be dangerous, and it might cost you your life. But it will show that your words were not as deceitful as those of your ancestors.
Where are these rifts?
It's probably one right inside Moonsilver, and Iskrim will kill me for it.
You cannot see them, but I will give you the ability to do so. They are centered around the place where the servant unleashed the essence.
If the rifts are dangerous, why didn't you close them
But
yet?
if these rifts are so dangerous, why haven't you closed them yet?
She probably hit a barrier or something.
I was going to, but a Darlanthep is a greater threat than those beasts. So I came for you first.
And in return, you will spare
And in
it.
return, you won't attack us.
That and more. But we will talk about it when the deed has been done.
Interesting. Well, let's close the rifts and see what happens.
Fine. I'll do it.
You surprised me. Well, then stand by your word and return to me once you have succeeded. I will wait.
Corporal?
Well,
So, we're not fighting. So that must have been a fruitful conversation.
for now.
No, it's complicated. I'll tell you on the way back to Moonsilver. Now we should...
Shoot what? What's happening?
Now!
goodness.
Vaalis Draegeen!
No! Don't!
Fools.
Are they gonna get killed or? Okay, let's just save and okay, I can't heal them, so they are gonna get killed no matter what. Yeah, the upper body is like a human, slightly contorted. Because of the huge muscles in there. It's like the way it is shaped. And the hind legs are, well, also kind of like a human, just larger. It is like a human with a, instead of a human head, it has a dragon head. And a tail, and some wings.
Why didn't they listen? They must have seen the dragon wasn't fighting us.
I don't know. But they didn't leave us a choice.
Oh,
Anything on your mind?
ooh, look at that. Paavlos is resistant to fire.
What's next?
I can't heal her. Oh, I could attack her with abilities. Well, that's Paavlos, isn't it? Can we at least get some nice items of them? Something? The thing is, the dragon is a bit in the way, and nope, there doesn't seem to be anything. Too bad. Okay, let's have a little more of a look around and see. Maybe there
Understood.
are a few more items behind it. At least one would be great, like
Will
a
do.
chest or a dead body with like another artifact or nothing. Nothing in this. Nope, can't also go up there. At least we got ourselves another quest. Can I... Nah. I can't right-click the thing. I can use abilities and attack it in order to trigger the combat. Can't do anything else though. Complete the Trial of Strength and avoid the dragon, and finish the Elder Dragon Rift quest. Elder Dragon Rift quest. The Blight from Beyond, that's the one. You've met a dragon in the Scorching Desert. The ancient creature has explained the role the dragons play in the fate of the world. Because of the ancestry, she doesn't trust you. To prove yourself to her, she has asked you with closing the interdimensional rifts that began opening after Harbinger started meddling with the Archfire. Close the rifts and kill anything that came through them. Travel to the Eye. Okay, so the Eye is the next. Head back to the Eye. Well. Travel to the Windwall foothills. Gather an army capable of defeating the purity of light in Greyfell. So Greyfell is the last piece. Foothills. The purity is using the essence of the fallen mages to create abominations they call the Iron Ones. They create these monstrosities in the Windwall Mountains, find and destroy the Iron Ones melter. So I think I have to go to the Eye first, and yeah, but I have to talk to Iskram now. No, totally forgot about that. I have to go into the wiki and figure out where I can get the discarded Dwarven plate mail, because it has to be somewhere. It is in the Eye, isn't it? Yeah. The Blight from Beyond. The Eye is the muddy kind of thingy, whatever. Windwall foothills. Where are the Windwall foothills, by the way? Are they? They can't be that far away. Or maybe the Windwall foothills open up once I get access to... Oh, look at that. Claimed souls. So, what if I don't go into the Eye? What if I go to the Windwall foothills first, destroy them, then I go to the Eye, and once I'm at the Eye, I have a slightly better time fighting them. Yeah, I could try that. Maybe it works. But for now, let's go back to Northander, because this is our hub spot. Hubbity. Let's see what happens. With a bit of luck, there's nothing bad happening by me just jumping across like that. Righty, wait a minute. I was wondering if I had another point available, but no. So, anything ready? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so let's end this episode for now and continue with the Windwall foothills next. And then I'm going to the Eye and close all of those rifts for the dragon. But before I'm going to do that, as I said, let's end it for now. Continue with a bit more background information on the discarded Dwarven plate mail. I'm going to look into that. And with the Windwall foothills next. Till then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta.